Hi, this is Raf Alvarado, and welcome to Exploratory Text Analytics. Today we're going to look at some applications of exploratory text analytics, some very general applications and use cases. The first of these is the use of exploratory text analytics or text analytics in general to extract features from unstructured data to support machine learning. And by machine learning, I'm including both supervised and unsupervised methods, and we'll talk a little bit more about what those things mean in this context. So, for example, if you're trying to predict the effect of an ad campaign, say, on the sales of a product, among the data that you might have to help you predict this could be textual data in the form of reviews or copy or content from the ads, Twitter feed responses and things like that. You could take these texts and extract numeric and categorical features from them and then use these as features in your data frame as part of the predictor variable set to help predict an outcome. This is a very common use case of using these methods. The second is in the information retrieval space, where you can use these methods to do some very basic tasks. So let's just pick one here of classification. You can use these methods to develop, say, language models of spam and non-spam email, and then use these to predict whether something is spam or not spam. This is a very broad range of tasks that go much beyond, spam detection. You can tell whether, use these methods to determine whether a wine review is positive or negative, and all sorts of things along those lines. You can also use these methods to support the work of natural language processing and computational linguistics, because the text analytics, by focusing on text, is focusing on lots and lots of data about actual usage of language, which then informs the reverse engineering, if you will, or the development of models that generate text, which is really what linguistics is concerned with. And here I specify a few things here where it can help in the development of language models, including models of grammar, syntax, and pragmatics. And we're going to go into more detail about how text analytics is related to NLP and computational linguistics. Finally, here, there are other uses, but one of the main ones I want to talk about, which is near and dear to my heart, which is the use of these methods to extract and represent cultural and social patterns from text. And this is the broad field of cultural analytics, of which exploratory text analytics is a methodological component, if you will, or can play that role of being a component to cultural analytics. And one of the most well-known examples of cultural analytics is a school of thought known as culturomics, which was probably the first success story in the field, where it was shown by using analytical methods on a large corpus of text, in particular Google Books. You could discover some very interesting patterns, cultural patterns and social patterns in these texts, like how long fame lasts and things like that. We're going to look at some of the work in this field to motivate this class. We're not going to go into the specific methodologies of culturomics in this class, but we're going to go into foundational work that you can use to go in that direction if you wish to.